From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Strap in. This will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. That where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. To throw, it's Kaepernick. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Trayvon Walker. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. To throw is Kaepernick. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. You talk about this Bengals defense. Now, they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass, the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Throwing now is Kaepernick. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the air with McCarthy. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now McCarthy. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for Cincinnati. 52 yards.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking the secondary. No beating around the bush with this curl. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there, because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And it's caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. No problem there on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan. Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And the tight end goes in motion left. Here's Kaepernick. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. He stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Here's Kaepernick to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Trayvon Walker. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. To throw, Kaepernick. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. Kaepernick now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Now Kaepernick. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Kaepernick again. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now those went by the wayside.
That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it out in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there. 75 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all the way up just shy of midfield before going out of bounds at the 49.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Kaepernick going to throw. This pass caught. It's Woods. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Now Kaepernick. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. To throw, Kaepernick. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens. Woods from 17 yards out. And the Ravens are back within a score. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 13-7. Down. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He's going to take another shot here. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's 2nd and 10. In motion, the tight end. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. Second and 10. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And now a fumble. The ball's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this. We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
Looking to throw McCarthy. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. McCarthy off the play fake. Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a 1st down. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
70 Rangers, 19 Lions, 79 Broncos.
McCarthy going to throw again. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing is McCarthy. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
7 Pirates. Check go.
Here's McCarthy. And it'll be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop it behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2nd and 15. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll be out right at the 35. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 31 yards there and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They run with Thomas. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Drops it underneath to Thomas. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Ravens have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield too.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Olave motioning to the left. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. To the air again, McCarthy. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They'll look to throw again. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
McCarthy operating from the gun. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. And he comes back with one complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Only a short game there, but that's okay if you're the offense. They brought a lot of pressure at him, and he uses athleticism to at least get back to the line and make second down a lot shorter than it was looking for a moment.
Now McCarthy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
To the air with McCarthy. He lets it go deep for Olave. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Chris Olave, 68 yards. And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick...
What you mean? What passing mode? What you mean?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell.
You gotta light his shit up.
Working across midfield
About to fumble,
inside
watch.
the 45. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this
Damn,
is
I didn't even realize I got my hooks. 25.
and they're off to a fast start here.
Oh, you about to start running the ball.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Check smash. Check smash.
Get his ass.
Back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. On the ground, it's Thomas. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Kaepernick. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Bengals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they try to preach.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mitchell. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 yards on that one, and a Raven first. This is Thomas. To about the 26 here.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And it's complete to Mitchell. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Here we go, set.
Now Thomas. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. A throw out wide by Kaepernick is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Adonai Mitchell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. One-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Oh, my God. Randy Moss 2.0, bruh.
57 yards. And the Bengals use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. First down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Kaepernick going to throw. That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. Down the left sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Keon Coleman, 61 yards. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole? Setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
19, Pioneer. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
From the gun on third down, McCarthy. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Seems to me that our friend Old Momentum, I think he's definitely changed teams in this game.
It's only going to grow after that sack, and now, heck, they can get the ball back here and possibly even get the lead. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Kaepernick now to throw. Coleman has it here right side. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
They'll run on first down. It's Thomas. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down at 7. To throw, Kaepernick. Thomas has got it, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing, Willis. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
He's going to have the first down and then some. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line.
Nice, well coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Here's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we'll take a break. Here now, second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in.
Yes.
A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken a fourth-quarter lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 5. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here. Here's a tap forward by McCarthy on the touch pass. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
Now that is the 2-minute drill at its very best. Get the completion, get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. They'll come up now on second down.
Here we go. 70 range, go.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
Come on, set. Warriors 70. Riggs. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
A loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Oh, no, and this is a disaster. They try to fake Spike, and he gets sacked. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half.